Hey guys, after just watching that you might be wondering what the hell, I stopped recording and I drowned in there, and then it converted a bunch of it converted all my stuff to ender pearls, steak, diamond shovels, diamond boots and iron helmets, which were 3 of the items on my person, and torches. Yes, this chunk is corrupt. It's been like this for quite a while. I just kept assuming I was getting a chunk error. It's definitely corrupt. Every time I enter it, weird things happen in my world. Example, ender pearls stop working, that's why I drowned, because I was unable to ender pearl out quick enough. But yeah, lots of general things have been happening. I'm going to quickly bugger. Right, that should bring me back to that bridge. Yep. I'm going to quickly go over and show you the stuff. So in case you're wondering what this means another trip into MC Edit. Unfortunately, I'd rather just not touch this world with MC Edit, but it has to be done. What needs to be done is I need to regenerate those chunks. I'm not going to be adding anything into my world that shouldn't already be there. These are all the this is all the stuff that I got. I got 3 diamond shovels, 3 diamond boots, bunch of ender pearls, a bunch of that, and like 3 stacks of steak. It was 4 times what I had of steak. Here it is here. It was those plus that, plus 1. Those 2 were already in there. So, yes, the reason why I was recording was I was about to go caving. Are these more corrupt chunks? No, it's just the world not loading because I'm recording. I'm going to stop recording for a second and let world load. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I was going to go caving. I was going to make the first half of this episode caving, which I'm still going to do. But after that problem, it's going to take me a little while to get ready. It also duped my levels to hell. I have not been a grinder since, I think I was only something like level 13 when I was playing, and then that happened. But yeah, I'll be back in a second while we are in MC Edit. Hey guys, here we are in MC Edit. I'm going to quickly load up my world. As you can see, I have Ethos LP downloaded. That's where I got the timer from in the last episode. Right, oh. There's a chunk. I don't know if it will say that it's unloaded in MC Edit. Oh. I uninstalled MC Edit completely. Right, okay, this claims it's already here. How do you select a chunk? Oh. Right, chunk view. Right, that chunk. Where's the regenerate? Like, I don't know how you regenerate that. This is proof that I cannot use MC Edit to cheat, because I don't know how. Wait a minute, what's down there? Nothing's part of my base. My base looks really cool like that, if you ask me. That's the chests. That'll be the cave spider farm. Don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Yeah, this is pretty much the area that I'm using. I'm also going to branch out this way and a little bit this way, but I'm not going to go anywhere just so I don't see anything. Right, okay, I've selected the chunk. Now, bump that up a little bit. I don't know why I bumped that up, because I don't want to use that. That's my phone going. I am sorry for that unprofessionalism. We'll quickly look up. Right. Google MC Edit how to regenerate. MC Edit generate chunk. Right, okay, I've got a video here. I'm going to quickly pause it and mute it. There we go. Select chunk. Right, I've already selected it. Right, okay, so delete. Deleting that chunk. And then what do you do after you delete it? I can't quite tell what he's clicking on. Did you just delete it and go into the game? Yeah, right. Well, I've deleted the chunk, so hopefully that will do it. How do you save? Oh. Right, I'm just going to re-delete that chunk. I didn't select any other chunks, did I? Nope. Right, that's the world that I've explored so far, by the way. If you ask me. Right, over here is like where my ice tray is. Up here is roughly where spawn is. Those are a couple of ender portal things. Not nether portals. Don't know what that is. And that'll be my sand farm. Actually, no, that'll be the area next to my blaze spawner. The overworld, and that'll be my sand farm because I've explored quite a lot of area around my sand farm. Right, okay, I'm gonna exit MC edit and see if that fixed. Right, okay, I have just spawned in, the world hasn't even loaded yet. I'm just going to go over and check those chunks. Any of you out there that know how MC that works, you'll know whether or not I have successfully managed to do this or not. Anyone who doesn't, well, you're in for just as much of a surprise as me. I don't think that's what I had to do. I'm sure I had to generate the chunks. But evidently I was wrong. My chunks are back. Well, for anyone who happens to lose chunks, my Ender Pearl's a fucking genius. Ender Pearl? Enderman. Yeah, for anyone that has the same... he's a fucking idiot, he took his own block. Anyone that has that problem where there's a chunk that is just corrupt, just do that. That is a bit of a relief because I was beginning to think I was going to have to start a new world, and I really don't want to do that because I like this world. Bad news is I lost my only silk touch pick and my good sword, so and there's a bit of go caving. Yeah, I'm probably going to make a stop off at the Enderman farm in a second, but I'm going to quickly show you a change that I done. This is where my stone and cobblestone and stone brick storage is now. I completely removed the stone brick, well, my stone storage in there. It's all those chests are full down to here. These aren't. And that's how much smooth stone I've got. I've used pretty much all up. I've not got any stone bricks. And that's how much I was about to say white stone slabs I've got. That's my total of hardened clay. Nether brick. I've got more nether brick at the nether fortress. Today's been a pretty stressful day. And I was really wanting to just do some caving, but my computer was performing really badly. And I figured it's because it's been on for over a month now without being hard reset. So I'd said to reset it and forgot that I'd scheduled check discs to run. Check disc spelled like that, like the program to check for bad sectors on your hard drive. I forgot I'd set that to run. And my PC, I set that at 4 o'clock and it's now 8:30 and my computer has just came back on. So, yeah, never setting it to do that again. 4 hours wasted. I was also uploading a video which had to restart. I removed everything out of my ender chest again. I put everything in here. I'm going to put a stack and a half of diamonds. I'm not going to use them all up, but I'm going to take them to the Enderman farm right now. I also haven't mentioned this. I fixed the blaze farm. I'm not going to show what was the problem. I put this in the description of the last episode. I'm not going to show what the fix is or what the problem was that I had. Mumbo's design works 100%. I just derped up. And because of that, it forces you to go and watch Mumbo's video. I am trying to run my YouTube channel where whenever I use someone else's IP in any way, even if they can't claim copyright on it, I want to make sure that I credit them. Oh, I lost all my awkward. But I want to make sure I credit them where credit's due, and I completely forgot that I was showing Mumbo's design, and while I have hardly any viewers, and I'm going to steal a very small amount of views from him, I want to put it there anyway. So, because of this, if you want to see the fix to my problem, you have to go watch his video. It doesn't say it's a frequently problem thing, because it was me screwing up, basically. I screwed up quite badly while making it. Oh, I didn't know there was a... There you go. I didn't know there was a button there. I thought there wasn't one, so I made some. I've also changed this a little bit. No lily pads, because I was getting stuck on them. I've just replaced it with string. I can't remember what design it was that I seen that used string and ladders, where all you had to do was hold shift. But I Frankensteined that. Also with 1.7 there's snow generating up there because it's high enough. Right, I'll be back once I am back from... I need to go get some wood. Once I am back from the Enderman farm books. Today it's looking a lot less like I'm going to be able to go caving, which sucks. I'll take those and enchant them. I'll take those for repairing with things. What else do I need? I need wood. I love the Minecraft music. Right, this intro's gone on a lot longer than what it should have. I'll be back in a second. Hey guys, that is me back. You might notice the video is sped up. There should be some music in the background, and the name of the song will be at the bottom left of the screen. The song is currently playing. It will change throughout because this is about 25 minutes. I said it'd be for the first half of the video. Yeah, I caved for a lot longer than what I was meaning to. I went caving for about 2.5 hours. This is it sped up to about 5 times, I think. So there's quite a lot of footage. I've never done anything like this where I'm recording post commentary. I'm currently watching the video as I'm talking over it. I'm recording this on Audacity and I am watching it in Premiere Pro. It's got a great ending, this, I'm going to say that. It's a bit strange talking to myself without playing a game, I'm not going to lie. I do like it though. I might do a bit more of this depending if it's well received. I might do it over building videos. I'm not going to go caving a lot. Those I have Silk Touch Diamond Pickaxe with efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. The same on my shovel, the same pickaxe but with fortune on it instead. This is what I got from an enchantment. I didn't use a single book on this. I didn't even know you could get these. I didn't even know you could get one of the enchantments on this on my sword, but I got sharpness 5. Sharpness 4, sorry, sharpness 4. Knockback 2. Unbreaking 3. Didn't know you could get that in a sword without books. And I think that was it. And looting 3. Looting 3. So it was a pretty beastly sword. Sorry if you hear this, I'm just moving them now. My diamond boots I also got were protection 4, feather falling 3 and unbreaking 3. I didn't think you could get those in shoes without books either. I also don't think unbreaking works on armour, like properly. I could be wrong though. It was a really good cave, this cave. I have found very few caves as good as it, and as you can see when I've opened up my inventory here, that I don't have a lot of armour on. I've only got boots and a helmet on. I used to go caving with iron armour and diamond boots with feather falling on them, but I felt a bit overpowered. I wasn't dying while caving enough for it to be fun, and there was no real thrill to a creeper dropping down because my armour ate all the damage and I didn't see any of it. But I decided to go with less armour, and I'm really glad that I did. It was a really enjoyable caving time. I spent a lot of time listening to music, and certain parts I've got to tell you what song I was listening to. There we go. Right, you might have just noticed a cut there. I just said something I wasn't meant to say. But towards the end I've got a song that I can mention because I was dancing at the time. I don't know how I'm going to edit that. Oh well, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But this cave, believe it or not, this entire 3.5 hours was all in one cave. I didn't ever leave the cave in between it, so I didn't leave it until the end. So there was a lot of I brought my ender chest so that I could store some stuff. I'm going to take a drink because my throat is a bit dry. Some diluting juice there. I usually just drink water. That's something we have in Scotland. We have very clean tap water. Like a lot of countries, you wouldn't even dare drinking the water because you'll probably get like syphilis from it. So even if you can get that from water. But yeah, here in Scotland we have got really clean water, and I can't drink water anywhere else through a tap unless it's somewhere like Wales, because they also have pretty clean water but not quite the same. It's just because we're up in the Highlands and all the pollution is down south of us. Not to mention I live in quite a nice wee area. It's the only thing that we've got that is kind of not really, I wouldn't know if it's polluting, but it's not the best for the area, is we've got a recycling plant which makes the walk to school smell like sick. Like it just smells like someone has thrown up somewhere. Look, let's say I got really lost during this cave. There's so many branches that I didn't ever get around to exploring. The path that I took was just, I'd probably been in there for about 12 hours in that one cave. Here's a point where I'm just depositing everything in an ender chest. Don't know how I'm going to sync this up. But yes, that's, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, this point here, my cinematic camera got toggled even though I have no hotkey for it because I was changing song. Because I have a Razer Black Widow, oh, I need to press 2 buttons on it. I have a Razer Black Widow Ultimate 2013 edition, and there's a button. If you look at a normal keyboard, unless this is just for people that don't have a Razer Black Widow, look at a normal keyboard control, there's a button to the left. I'm not going to show what that is. It's like an arrow pointing on something that looks like a floppy disk, but then it has one that says FN and F7. Press those and it basically goes on to the next song. I try to press that and I think I pressed something and then it just caused cinematic camera to go on. That sword that I was using in this, I'm probably going to take a lot less good sword next time, because the sword was a bit too good. It was, well, the only thing it wasn't good for was skeletons. Oh, it made skeletons an absolute nightmare. There's a point later on where there's a skeleton at the top of a 5 block kill that each block is going up by 1. I'm getting a lot of frame rate issues watching this. I think this is just because it's in the preview window though. Sorry if there's choppy frame rate in this video, but anyway, yeah, there's a skeleton up like a staircase. It was pretty much bang on 5 blocks long and 5 blocks tall. And I'd get up 3 steps, it'd shoot me, I'd go back down 3 steps. I'd go up 3 steps, it'd shoot me, I'd go back down 3 steps. I was really thinking about ender pearling to kill it, but I ended up just running to the side and letting it come down on top of me. But yeah, I've been talking quite a lot about the cave. I'm trying not to digress too much from Minecraft because it's a Minecraft video. I do think that eventually I'm going to do one of these as an Ask Me Anything, where I just go caving or something and then I answer a bunch of questions, but of course I need to have questions sent in. Try to think if there's any good stories I've got. I whistled there. I don't think I've really got any good stories that I could tell for this. None offhand. Well, something that happened today. Anyone that watched Saints Row, you will remember. Moo moo moo. Basically, we were talking about something in school today, and I can't remember how we got on at the topic. But actually, no, I'm not even going to go into it because I can't do it without recording myself in a real video. But I'm not doing that. No. Yeah, scratch that. I've just got to tell another story. We were in biology. Me. Because I think I was in biology. That was chemistry. Yeah, because it was with Peter and he didn't take biology this year. Well, we were just walking at chemistry, and there was this girl. I know she was a senior in our school. She was either 5th year or 6th year. I'm not sure what one though. She stuck her hand up her, like, we were walking through the middle of the courtyard of the school, and this is in between 4th period and start of lunch, so it was pretty busy, the area that we were in, and she sticks her hand up her skirt, starts scratching herself, and is walking like a crab while doing so. It has to be one of the funniest things I have ever seen, and I was just thinking, only in Scotland. I mean, you would not get that in any other country. So I just punched the desk. The women here are absolutely insane. Funny, but insane. Yeah, as I said at the start, creepers are really the reason why I put on less armour, because skeletons, with any piece of armour, skeletons do less than 2 hearts damage, because that's what they do without armour. So skeletons aren't really too much of an issue. It's 5 shots before you die to a skeleton. Zombies also aren't too much of an issue. Oh, they are an issue whenever they're swarming you, but whenever it's only like 2 zombies, there's no reason to be afraid of them. But the creepers are the entire reason why I put on armour, because they updated creepers so they have the chance to one-hit kill you if they blow up right next to you. I think if you are idiotic enough to allow a creeper to blow up within the same block as you, you deserve to die in Minecraft. So I decided to put that's why I put on a lot less armour, because I'm fairly sure that any creeper that blew up directly next to me would have killed me. But yeah, try to remember this part of the cave. Oh yes, this is the first time I chugged. No, it's the second time I chugged a speed potion. I didn't chug them straight away, but I did eventually. It took me quite a while. I completely forgot that they were there, and I wanted the water bucket on my hotbar, but I also wanted the health potion, so I'd say to quaff the speed potions. Quaff, it's a word that I don't often use. Don't know why. Actually, I do know why, because it sounds a lot nerdier than what I am. Well, I'm very nerdy. I'm really not remembering much about this part of the cave. There's a lot of iron in this cave. But there was not that many diamonds in it. There's quite a lot of gold. I know I got over it. I found over 3 stacks of gold. I don't know, I got a lot of coal, but that's because I was collecting coal, because I'm really short on coal right now, because I've been using it as fuel. But now I've got my blaze farm up and running. Oh, I know where I am in the cave. This is the first point where I found the mine shaft. I don't like exploring mine shafts, so I got to a certain point, turned around and left. Unfortunately, I find myself back in it later on, which is not fun. I left because I knew there was a big part of the lava ravine that I didn't explore, but I couldn't find my way back to the lava ravine, so I ended up just back there. Quick bit of inventory clearing. Probably what I'm saying is a couple of seconds off of what's going on in the video, because I had to edit something out that I said. It's because people are going to think it wasn't anything offensive, it was more just, I said some information that about later on in the video was a bit of a spoiler. It's a very funny moment. Trying to... Oh yeah, that's the point where I enter the ravine for the second time. And I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with this, but I was using a silk touch pick pretty much for the entire time that I was in the mine shaft, or in the cave, other than when I was harvesting coal. Sorry. Certain times I was harvesting coal, I was using my fortune pick so I could just compare the wood that I brought. I only brought 2 stacks of normal wood. I was planning on bringing 2 stacks of wood planks. I was planning on bringing wood blocks, but because of that bug at the start of the game, I lost the remainder of my wood supply, and my tree farm hadn't finished growing, so I'm probably going to AFK and start harvesting that tree farm, because I need to write an essay today, and I've also got to, in this video, just dumping more stuff into the chest. I don't know why I didn't deposit that iron ore. Yeah, you can see that I've got quite a lot of stuff right now other than diamonds. I didn't deposit that iron ore. That's strange. Oh well, that's me. I'm very strange. Oh, that was a funny noise. I think this is near the part where I'm just running around this part. There's nothing really interesting happening here. I was looking for a new cave and I found one here. But it linked up to a cave I'd been exploring a long time ago, but I didn't remember where, because these chunks are new. Those two dungeons? Those two dungeons at the start, oh yeah, I didn't explain. Dungeons at the start, I know why I didn't find any chests in there. That was because I have already explored them. I fell down that ravine and landed in one of the dungeons while I was making my ice tray. And because of that, I'd already looked at the dungeons, but I seen that cave and I knew I should go caving there at some point. I really kind of wish that I played on a server, because I'd love to play Aberrill's caving. I mean, that cave alone, my god. I mean, this is about 3 hours into the caving, and I've got a lot of stuff. I found it was very skimpy on the diamonds, but the amount of gold that I got, the amount of redstone and coal, actually coal's at my attention, but I got a lot of lapis. I know I got somewhere past a stack. I know I had 30 odd in my ender chest when I was last in there, and I think I found another 28 more. Going to take another drink. Razor synapse. Is it due for an update? I don't really care. Sorry about that. I would edit this stuff out, but oh yeah, that bit there, like cave spider spawner. I seen that next to the normal spider spawner. I was thinking, oh yes, double spawner. And I seen it was cave spider. I was immediately no, and just destroyed it, because I hate cave spider spawners. Cave spiders are the worst thing in the game. Meanwhile, normal spiders are, there's a term Vex used, they are the Goombas of normal Minecraft. They're completely useless. And simplest mob to kill, just pretty much jump on them with a sword. Mind you, you jump on anyone with a sword in real life, they're dead. If you land on them with the sword pointing down. I talk about very strange things. This is why I don't do stuff like this. Quick thing about the channel, I really want to bring back Fallout 3. I've recorded an episode or 2 of it, but I'm hesitant to release it because it's not going to be a common thing, because I don't play Fallout all that often. I do like the game, but I need to be in the mood for Fallout. So I think I'm going to wait till I've got at least 10 parts up, 10 parts recorded. Then I will record more. Then I'll start uploading, and while I'm uploading I'll try and just record more. I'm not going to do all the side quests. Actually, I'm not even going to do a lot of the side quests in Fallout 3. I'm probably just going to do the main game, the DLC, and that is it. Fallout New Vegas, on the other hand, I'm probably going to live stream that instead, and I'll just upload the live streams. But I'm going to do all the main game, a lot of the side quests, and all the DLC. I know Fallout 3 has a very bad ending. I've never played the game for myself, but I know what the ending is, and I also know what the first DLC is. At least I think it's the first DLC. I don't know if there's more than one DLC. I'm going to click close something. Should have heard my mouse click there. That's hard talking to yourself. Well, some people would disagree with that, but I find it hard to talk to myself. I'm a very easy person to talk to in real life, but talking to myself, I don't tend to do it. Well, I try not to. I'll do it more often than not because I'm trying to talk to other people and they're not listening. Oh, I remember this part of the cave. Yup. This is the most impressive part of the cave. And I really wish that I could find my way back here because I would love to build something in that part of the cave. This is the point where I'm running really low on wood. Lol. And I've just crafted the rest of my stuff into torches, and I'm just thinking, right, I'll use up all my torches and then I'll get going. Yeah. I'm going to do a series pretty soon. Oh sorry, I just punched my desk again. I used to keep talking about this and I never got around to doing it. I need to wait for a weekend where everyone's out the house, which should be this weekend, hopefully. Yeah, that's one of the most terrifying moments there. Those two creepers and the skeleton. You can see all the arrows in me. Yeah, I'm going to do an ultra hardcore, and I've not going to use the same rules that they use. I'm going to use all the rules that they use, but I'm also going to use extra rules. Health potions are not allowed. I can make all other types of potions, but health potions are not allowed for me because I'm not going to be using the UHC mod. I'm going to be using the no health regeneration, and because health potions are easy to craft because they take 0.9 of an ingot to get 3, then yeah, it's a bit cheaty if you ask me, so I decided completely against using health potions. Regeneration potions are the same. I'm not going to be able to get any source of health from them. But that being said, I am going to be able to get golden apples, and we've got the better golden apples now, and the ones that give you the 2 heart thing. So, not to mention, because I'm playing on the world by myself, I'm also not. It's basically I'm using all their normal rules plus my one new rule: no health potions at all. It just speed potions, yes. Strength potions, yes. Poison potions, yes. Any potion other than health, I am for. But health potions, just because I'm not using the mod, I don't think it's going to be updated anymore because of the tick thing. They just turn off the natural regen tick. Hopefully it is, because it is a bit of an easy thought. Oh, I can just use health potions. I was thinking, why haven't I eaten yet? But yeah, just stay there. As you can see, I'm starting to run quite low on torches and general supplies. Food, I used up over half a stack of steak, which I think is the most I've ever used while caving. That lapis there, I was thinking that I've got like 30 odd on me. I don't really, I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. One of my most common deaths in caves is lava. It's always the thing that gets me. I don't know why. I seem like I'm stupid enough to just fall into it. Actually, most of the time I jump into it. I know I took quite a lot of lava damage at some point during this. I don't know where. I must have passed it, but there's a point where I'm trying to block up some lava, and I shift and walk right into a lava pillar that's right in front of me, and I'm like looking at the lava thinking, why am I taking damage? Believe it or not, I recorded this entirely sober. But yeah, I'm recording this the next day. I was caving last night. I finished at about 11:30 and then went to sleep. Went to school today, came home and got changed, and now I am talking to you in your ear holes. Yeah, it's getting very close to the end. As you can see, I've only got 10 torches, so I'm just thinking, gather up, well, go up to the highest point that I can, and then tunnel up, and then I die. Yeah, that was exactly what I was hoping would happen during that caving adventure. I love creepers. No, I don't like them, but at the same time I do. I was fighting a skeleton and a creeper, then an arc creeper came up behind me. So, yeah, as I said earlier on, if a creeper manages to sneak up behind you and blow up within 1 block of you, you deserve to die. I deserve to die in that. Big time. I deserve to really, really die. Because, well, I done derped. I hate the word derp. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Where am I going? Oh yeah, that's just all. I'm used to just I say that and then I ramble, which I'm doing right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.